Fit family, coming at you live with a lift with me session. And today we're going to be going overhead. We're going to be doing a strict press, also known as the military press overhead session today. And really appreciate you being here to cheer me on, to motivate me. This is how we get this done. We do it all together. Well, I already hit a conditioning piece and I'm feeling pretty warmed up, but it's always good to warm up specifically for the work that we're about to do. So I'm going to grab a broomstick right over here and I'm going to go over the basics of the strict press. I'm also going to get a fan on over here because it's going to get pretty hot. Awesome. So, this is the strict press. A couple key things about the strict press. The feet are going to be close together underneath my hips. My hands are going to be on the bar, right outside shoulder width. And I'm going to get those elbows in front of the bar at least. I'm going to take a deep breath in, pressing out on the belly to brace the core as I press the head through, press those arms back, locking that out overhead, and then getting that back down to the shoulder rack position. And notice the straight bar path, up and through, head back down, like that each and every time. Now that I got some broomstick or PVC reps done, I'm going to move on to an empty barbell and get some practice reps there. Always good to get empty barbell, broomstick first, then empty barbell before adding some weight and doing some warm-up sets. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and add some weight here and hit a warm-up set. And here I go for a warm-up set. That felt pretty good. I'm going to do one more warm-up set before we get into our working weight, or the starting working weight. I'm going to be adding weight across the sets today. Maybe you won't be. That's going to be completely up to you and where you are in the program. So awesome warm-up sets. I'm going to turn another fan on here because it's starting to get even hotter. Much better. So now I'm going to get my first working weight on the bar. And here's how this is going to work. I'm going to do one working set every 2 minutes for 5 rounds. Now, how you may decide to work with me is one of two ways. You can either lift with me while I'm lifting, that's pretty cool, or I'm also going to set the timer so that I hit my set, and then 1 minute later, you hit your set. And I'm going to be motivating you, pushing you on to make sure that you're doing your best as well, giving you some helpful reminders. So whichever way you decide to run this is up to you. Now let me get the first working weight on the bar here. So, let me get this clock going here. All right. 1 minute on, 1 minute you. We're going back and forth for 5 rounds here, hitting our working sets. I'll be adding weight across the sets. You can decide to what extent you're going to be adding weight across your sets. But here we go. The first of 5 working sets. Going to get some lifting music going on as well. Starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. So that was my first working set. I'm going to throw some weight on here that I feel pretty confident I'll be able to hit in my next set. And it's going to be your turn in about 20 seconds here. So let's get our mind ready. Let's talk about some of those reminders that we talked about. Feet close together underneath the hips, hands right outside the shoulders. Elbows in front of the bar. Deep breath in before every single rep. Here we go. Your turn in 3, 2, 1. Your turn. Here we go. Deep breath in. Press that head through. Press those arms back. Elbows up at the bottom every single time. Full range of motion all the way up. Let's remember, press those arms back. That's what helps the bar path to be nice and straight the way it needs to be. Awesome. Great work on that set. I'm going to be getting ready for my next set in about 30 seconds. I'm going to take a quick sip. This is mostly water, but I also like to take some stuff that helps me to perform and feel my best. If you want to know more about that, please message me directly. I'd love to tell you more about it. Set 2 coming up for me in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That was a pretty beefy set there, but still feeling pretty good. I'm going to add some weight that I'm pretty confident I'll be able to hit on this next set. It's going to be your turn in just under 30 seconds here. So you did awesome on that first set. In addition to what we talked about, let's remember to keep that core nice and tight. As it gets heavy, it's going to be easy to break. 3, 2, 1, your turn. Brace that belly. Keep that core nice and tight as we press that up. Let's avoid that lean. We don't want to lean forward. We definitely don't want to lean back. Deep breath in. Stay tight. Press those arms up and back. Awesome. Well, great work there. I'm going to finish getting my weight on for round 3. It's going to get real heavy here, so I'm going to start to really conserve my energy. Even speaking a lot uses some energy here. So I'm going in just over 10 seconds. That's really starting to get heavy. I'm going to add some weight here that I'm pretty confident I can hit on this next set. 3 down, 2 to go. You're about to hit your third, so let's remember everything we talked about. Keep that core nice and tight. Deep breath in before every single rep. Elbows up, keeping that bar where it needs to be. Your turn. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Your set 3. Keep that core tight. Head through, arms back. Nice straight bar path. Here we go. All the way up, all the way down. Lock that out. Awesome. I'm going to be coming up on my round 4. I'm going to definitely need to conserve all my energy here. So full focus for me on this bar. I'll be back with you in just about 30 seconds when I hit it. All right, here we go. Man, this overhead press is definitely very challenging. It's getting real heavy. And that's why I'm glad I had some options. I was going to go up to a particular weight. I'm going to go up to a more modest weight that I'm more sure I'll be able to hit on this last set. Your set 4 is coming up in 20 seconds. Let's get this going. Set 4 for you. 3, 2, 1. Set 4. Keep that core nice and tight. Deep breath in. All the way up. Head through, arms back. Full range of motion. Lock it out. Nice work. I'm going to have my last set here. This is going to be the heaviest set. I'm going to need the fullest focus. So, cheer me on. I'm going to take a quick sip. Help me give this my all. Last set. So glad to be done. But you have one more set. As this gets real heavy, let's keep those heels planted on the ground. Deep breath, head through everything we talked about. Last set for you coming up in 10 seconds. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Last set. Here we go. Deep breath. Pressing that head through. Locking that out. All the way down. All the way up. Bracing that belly. Locking it out. Elbows through. Nice work. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this strict press session. See you guys next time.